And when she was born, I said, I'm tell you what was a highlight. No. As soon as she got
Good evening and welcome to Music on the River featuring Cold Chocolate. This free concert series is funded entirely by your generous donations, and thank you to the many donors who make this series possible, especially our diamond donor Liberty Bank and our platinum donors Nutmeg Pharmacy, Coca-Cola, Jansky's Rubbish, and Dutch Oil and Propane. We truly appreciate your support. Please make sure to visit our merchandise table to purchase our 2024 shirt designed by East Haddam's own Megan Jocelyn, a current student at Nathan Hillray High School. And next Monday, please join us for our 4th concert of the season featuring Gaslight Tinkers. But tonight, on this super steamy night, we are happy to welcome Boston-based Cold Chocolate featuring Ethan Robbins and Ariel Bernstein. Punctuated by tight harmonies and skillful musicianship, Cold Chocolate has quickly gained recognition for their original music and high-energy shows. They are currently on tour supporting their latest album, Now That's What I Call Cold Chocolate Volume 1. And they have made a special stop tonight in East Haddam. So without further ado, let's give a warm welcome to Cold Chocolate.
tell you what I do. I would not dare to close my eyes or turn my back on you. Can we go around the world or just out to a show? Can we go to places fast and places not too slow? If I were just your part-time man, well, that wouldn't be so bad. I would not waste 1 second more deciding what to have. I could lie in your arms or in the by and by. I could lie to keep things fresh and keep you by my side. Tell how much I care by looking at the clothes I wear, and I'm dressed to the nines for you. Though I hate the telephone, I sure would love to get a call from you. Believe me, I will prove exactly what these words are worth. Can you see? Tired of doing nothing in the wings. Can you see? There's nothing hiding underneath my sleeve. Tell how much I care by looking at the clothes I wear, and I'm dressed to the nines for you. Though I hate the telephone, I sure would love to get a call from you. Well, I sure would love to get a call from you. Sure would love to get a call from Surprise, surprise, you came into my life with a fragile heart drying on the line. And I will try to lead this time, but I know I follow far behind. just walk tall and to just breathe in. So just ask why, 'cause pride's a prize. It's just enough to speak your mind. Now we'll try to lead this time, but I know I follow far behind. Now we'll try to lead this time, but I know I follow far behind. And perhaps a light or two that shines my name. Though my words might appear to be twisted, this is life that'll take me on again. Surprise, surprise, came into my life with a fragile heart drying on the line. And I will try to lead this time, but I know I follow far behind. And I will try to lead this time, but I know I follow far behind. And I will try to lead this time, but I know I follow far behind. I will try to lead this time, but I know I follow far behind. But I know I follow far behind. Thank you very much. We are Cold Chocolate.
Although we might need to change our name today.
We're from Boston, Massachusetts. Yeah. This is our third time through Connecticut, playing in Connecticut, I should say, last month. And there's so much more Connecticut out there still. Thank y'all for having us on this beautiful Monday night. Big thing that I got to know, 'cause you drive me wild, even when I'm lost, so free. Won't you tell me so? Oh, free. Won't you tell me so? And they say that you got some place to go, but that place could be right here, you know. Is it just for show, or is it set in stone? Well, I got to know, is it set in stone? Well, there's a certain thing with certainty that you feel down low without recalling what's come before, or what will go. What has come before, or what will go. Well, I wait to block the sunlight out so I can see you smiling till you're gone, gone, gone. You're gone, gone, gone. Well, people always ask me, you think you be 10 years from now, I can't see you just where I am, but I can feel you next to me. I feel you standing next to me. Well, simplify to clarify, be the guy, never make you cry. I'll meet you at the end of the aisle. standing there by your side. Well, I wait to block the sunlight out so I can see you smiling till you're gone, gone, gone. You're gone, gone, gone. Wild, hit me way down low, so please, 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 won't you turn me so? Oh, please, please, won't you turn me so? Well, I wait to block the sunlight out so I can see you smiling till you're gone, gone, gone. You're gone, gone, gone. Yeah, you're gone, gone, gone. Yeah, you're gone, gone, gone. Yeah, you're gone. Well, over here on the drums for you this evening, let's have a big hand for Ariel Bernstein. Okay, so your heart is broken. Sitting around moping, crying. Did you even think about dying? But before you do anything right, baby, listen to this. Everybody plays the fool sometimes. There's no exception to the rule. Listen, baby, it may be factual, it may be cruel, but I ain't lying, 'cause everybody plays the fool. Fall in love is such an easy thing to do, but there's no guarantee that the one you love is gonna love you. Loving eyes they cannot see, a certain person could never be. Love runs deeper than any ocean, clouds your mind with the emotion. 'Cause everybody plays the fool sometimes. There's no exception to the rule. Listen, baby, maybe factual, it may be cruel, but I ain't lying, 'cause everybody plays the fool. To reason has been swept away. Heaven on earth is all you see, and out of touch with reality. Now you cry, but when you do, the next time around someone's crying for you. Hey, everybody plays the fool. They use your heart just like a tool. Won't say it again, they never tell you so in school. But everybody plays the fool. Everybody plays the fool sometimes. There's no exception to the rule. Listen, baby, maybe factual, it may be cruel, but I ain't lying, 'cause everybody plays the fool. Thank you so much. Well, when we arrived today, our lovely sound people reminded us that we had worked together, us and them, a couple other times when we played the Strawberry Park Bluegrass Festival many years ago, which I think is, or was, right around here. And we enjoyed that quite a bit back in the day. Our band looked a lot different back then. We were a four-piece band. We had an upright bass player and a banjo player in the band. And the music we played back then was very much bluegrass inspired, hence why we were playing Strawberry Park Bluegrass Festival at the time. But the issue for us was that the whole time our banjo player was playing with us, he was also studying to get his PhD in physics from Harvard University. So when he graduated and became a doctor, he had to make the very difficult decision whether to pursue his career in science or his career in banjo. And as you can see, he made the wrong decision. So James was his name, and after he made the decision to pursue science, he moved to Hamburg, Germany, of all places.
Just in case you're wondering, James is still his name, not just was.
Yes, James is currently his name.
He has not changed his name.
He, up until recently, had been in Hamburg, Germany for about 10 years, and we didn't get to see him very much after he moved away. He would come back into town from time to time, but we'd always miss each other. We'd always be on tour and out of town. But there was this one day in the summer of 2019 that he came back into town and he said, "I'm going to be in Boston for one day. Are you guys around?" And it happened to be this one day that we had off in the middle of 2 legs of a tour. And we were planning to be in Boston that one single day. And so we got to hang out and play music that night, which was really fun and special. And his partner asked us to play this next song, which we're about to play. And when we wrote this song, it was a very fast banjo-driven song. And James, he hadn't played banjo in about as long as he'd been abroad, so he kind of jokingly said, "I'll do it if we can play it at half speed." And so we kind of laughed about it, but then said, "All right, let's try it." And about 10 seconds into the song, Ariel and I look at each other in his living room in his old place in Medford, Massachusetts, and we lock eyes and we're like, "This is amazing. We have to start playing this song again, just like this." And this song used to be part of our set when James was in the band pretty regularly, and then after he left and our sound started to evolve, kind of fell by the wayside. And now a song that used to get cut all the time is a song that we try and put in every show that we possibly can. When we wrote this song, it was a fast song, so it was a bluegrass song. Now it's a slow song, so it's a country song. And this is a love song about not wanting to do all the things that you should do when you're in a relationship. It's called Push and Shove. Push and shove. No, I'm not here to do anything at all. Well, I'm not here to call your name, and I'm not here to fill your shame with words of tenderness to quell your pain. Well, I'm not asking for your love, and I won't beg the stars above. No, I'm not here to push and shove. And I'm not one to tie your laces. No, that's just not what I am here to do. But I'm not asking for your love, and I won't beg the stars above. No, I'm not here to push and shove. above. No, I'm not here to push and shove. I'm not asking for your love, and I won't beg for stars above. No, I'm not here to push and shove. No, I'm not here to push and shove.
Thank you. I'm going to take this moment to introduce you to the man sitting to my left, playing the guitar for you this evening. Let's have a round of applause for Mr. Ethan Robbins. But now I'm going to take this moment to introduce you to the man standing in front of me, the third member of our band, playing mandolin for you tonight, Mr. Ethan Robbins. So that mic up front isn't just for show. As Ethan was mentioning, we kind of started off as a little bit of a different band. These instruments were not really, well, the electric guitar were not really a thing when we first started. We played a pretty different style of music. And our sound has evolved over time, but we didn't want to leave those songs behind. And recently, during the dark times of the 2020, we're not talking about that, we wanted to change things up a little bit and start revisiting some sounds from our past and just trying to look back to happier times and to music that we used to play that we still love and we hadn't had the opportunity to play in a while. I think Ethan's going to tell you a little bit more about this transition of ours.
But first, I really want to take this moment to introduce the fourth member of our band. On the banjo, Mr. Ariel Bernstein, everybody. Please welcome him to the stage for the very first time. So, we've been together for over 10 years. That's quite a long time for any two people to be together. I think you'll agree.
It's about 10 years longer than my second longest relationship. Don't laugh at that, that's hurtful.
So we're always just trying to keep it fresh for ourselves, and I think we found that if we can keep it fresh for ourselves, that tends to, go outward onto, and people accept that as stuff that they're really into. So we're trying to incorporate this banjo and mandolin section into our show just since the beginning of this calendar year, actually. So it's pretty new for us and very exciting. We're going to play a song. It's one of our oldest songs, but we breathed fresh life into it as of late. This one's called Just Be On My Way. 1, 2, 3, 4. Got to say, in every town and every bar room, all those things, they still get in my way. And every time that whistle cries, they know that I will just be on my way. Measure each and every other day, and every face is just a trace that's unreminding. I'm not here to stay, and every time that whistle cries, they know that I will just be on my way.
So most of the music we're going to be playing for you tonight was written about Ethan's two little girls. They're 4 and 7 now, which I don't know how that happened. Time flies. But I think at least one, well, not at least, exactly one song we've played so far you may have heard before, and it wasn't by us. It's a song called Everybody Plays the Fool. Does anybody know who originally did that song? Main ingredient. 10 points to Gryffindor over here. But you're not allowed to answer the next question. Does anybody know the name of the famous actor whose dad was in that band? I'll give you a hint. I'll give you the dad's name, and we'll see if you can figure this out. The dad's name was Cuba Gooding Sr. Nobody? Okay, never mind. Pretend I didn't mention that. So that song is part of our new album that was introduced before, and it's an album of cover songs that we put together when we were quarantined from each other. We wanted to have a new musical project, something that, to be quite honest, just made us feel better, made us feel excited about playing music, and we just looked at songs that we grew up listening to, whether it was because our parents introduced us to them, or they were new at the time, or just something that came up in our musical journey. And we put together a bit of a mixtape, and we're hoping to not get sued when we decided to call it, now that's what I call Cold Chocolate Volume 1. But according to our lawyers, we're safe. And we wanted to go full bore with the mixtape idea, and instead of getting it produced by a large publishing company, we decided to burn and decorate our own CDs. Now the problem with that is, in order to burn CDs, we actually had to find a CD burner. And luckily, Ethan's father-in-law is prepared for the CD apocalypse, and he has 3, and very graciously let us borrow 1. And we asked all of our family and friends to go into the deep, dark recesses of their closets and find old spools of CDs that they have for no reason, that they've moved with 3 times, it's covered in dust. They don't have a CD player, they can't use it, they don't know why it's still there. So we decided to make this a recycling project and take those off their hands and decorate them and reproduce them ourselves. But that sort of happened and sort of didn't happen. And the reason why is we got the CDs, we burned them, and we started to hand decorate them. And immediately, Ethan's, at the time, 3 and 6-year-old came up to us while we were sitting at the kitchen table decorating, and they just walked up and asked, "What are you doing?" That's my impersonation of a 3 or 6-year-old, by the way, just in case you were wondering. And so we said, we're decorating CDs. And then the next question, which is priceless, is that permanent marker? Which of course it was. And then they asked if they could join and decorate the CDs. And so they basically decorated all of them with a little bit of help from Mom and Dad. So these are, whether or not you have a CD player, these are limited edition and collectible, one-of-a-kind pieces of artwork. And my favorite thing about them, well, they're all different. There's a game we like to play, and the game is guess which one was done by a 3-year-old and which one was done by a 6-year-old. I'll give you another hint. It's really easy. But my favorite part about it is they're decorating these CDs, and they have no idea what CDs are. And they never will. Anyways, this next song, so all the songs on this record are from the 70s, 80s, and 90s, which is basically the greatest era in music, at least in our opinion. So we started off with the 70s song, and we're gonna do another 70s song by a little bit of a lesser known artist. This is by an English artist who passed way too young. His name is Nick Drake. If you don't know him, you should look him up. Basically left us with 3 perfect albums. And we did a little bit of our own thing with this song. I'm not gonna tell you the name, but I will tell you we say it about 800 times in the song. And if you know this song from a Volkswagen commercial, we won't hold it against you.
so much. Well, we're going to try a brand new tune out for you, if that's all right, in front of the 3,000 people that are here today. You are our focus group for this next song. I wrote this one for my mom, actually, when she turned 70 years old a few years ago. And we had a nice Zoom birthday party for her, as that's all we could do at the time. And I was driving back, this was the summer of 2021, and I was driving back from my first show in a year and a half. This was when live music was just starting to come back. And I was riding this post-show musical high that I hadn't felt in so long. And I was listening to this birthday party play through my phone, through my car stereo. And that night, my older brother made a toast to my mom. And kind of the moral of that toast was that our mom has always been the first call that we've made throughout our lives. With any news that we have, good or bad, if someone's getting married, we'll call our mom. If someone's going to the hospital, we'll call our mom. And it really struck me in that moment, and I pulled over to the side of the road and I wrote this song in about 5 minutes, which hasn't happened to me in a songwriting way since, 20 years ago when I started writing songs. So it was pretty special in that moment, and I hope that you enjoy it. This one's called The First Call. Questions that I had asked you when I was young. Do you remember all of the answers that slipped so quickly off your tongue? You were the first call that I'd make it last call when I needed a ride home, where you could have scolded or just said no, but you took me back where I belong. Well, ain't it crazy how each day seems to last so long, but still those years, they flow by like nothing, waving phone poles along the road, where you were the first call the night I took my baby with her fever that wouldn't break. Well, I try to hold it all together. You listened, I began to shake. There'll be a time when I've got a question, an answer I can't seem to find. Well, just so you know, though you're not with me, your words are etched upon my mind. Where you were the first call, and you'd be the last call, and you'd be the only one I need. Where someone to talk to on a Sunday morning or a Friday night at 3. my smile's convincing and overtakes you. Well, I set the earth in reverse rotation, my blood flow boiling in frustration, more up than down, more down than upside down. Before I say too much, up against my love, oh, won't you please tell me what I said? More complex once you contemplate me, situate me and overrate me when questions ask me and pressure cook me, overlook me and oversuck me when I don't know why I'm still here standing, free from screaming and reprimanding. I fly real close to the sun real fast, but not too close and not too fast. More up than down, more down than upside down. Before I say too much, up against my love, oh, won't you please tell me what I said? Oh, won't you please tell me what I... Thank you so much.
All right, we're gonna play one more for you in this configuration. And this next song is an instrumental that does not yet have a name. So if anybody can think of a good one, please come see us after the show at the merch table over there. We are actually looking for a name for this song,
We
but
need one.
we're taking our time. All right, let's play it too fast. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
There it is. I hope everyone's enjoying their summertime. Ours has been quite the trip so far. We started all the way down in Virginia and North Carolina. We came back home only to go out to Pennsylvania the next weekend, and then up to Canada and Rochester, New York, and then Bethel, Vermont, and then Stonington, Connecticut. And as it turns out, all those places aren't that close together. So this has been quite the whirlwind summer, but honestly, our shows have been great, including this one. And we'd love to share our music with you, so thank you so much for coming out. For a stronger cup of coffee, and I wish for another hand to hold. So I sing for the river, and I sing for the mountain, for the lightning and the trouble ahead. Well, I wish for a higher set of shoulders, and I wish for a wider point of view. So I sing for the river, and I sing for the mountain, for the lightning and the trouble ahead. Bourbon, and I wish for a soul that can't be sold. So I sing for the river, and I sing for the mountain, for the lightning and the trouble ahead. Yeah, I sing for the river, and I sing for the mountain, for the lightning and the trouble ahead. For the lightning trouble ahead, for the lightning and the trouble ahead. So this next song is one that I wrote about my second daughter, my youngest daughter. Her name is Casey. She turned 4 a couple months ago, and that means she was born in the year 2020, in May precisely. And everyone remember May of 2020? Well, in our house, we were wondering whether I'd be able to accompany my wife to the hospital for her to give birth. That's the world we were living in at the time. And fortunately, I was able to accompany her, but unfortunately, Casey's birth wasn't the smoothest that it could have been, and she ended up having to stay in the hospital for 17 days. And because of the protocols at the time, we weren't allowed to stay with her. So all we could do was call the hospital every moment we could and see how she was doing and when she was going to come home. And I wrote this song during that 17-day time frame to kind of help myself grapple with my own feelings at the time. And I remember it really helping in that moment. And when I play it now, I get to feel all those feelings again, but in a much more positive way. So this one is for Casey. It's called How You're Feeling Today. Called it dark in the morning to see how my night was going. My baby's gone and I had got no warning. All I wanted were some answers, but I used up all my chances. And it's hard to understand just what your stance is. And the pain you feel is the same I feel, even though I didn't feel that way till I found out how you're feeling today. If I could divide myself now and show you where I lie down, you'd see my heart was breaking by the thousands. You're having trouble breathing, so I'm having trouble breathing. And it's hard for me to stay while you are leaving. And the pain you feel is the same I feel, even though I didn't feel that way till I found out how you're feeling today. Called it dark in the morning to see how my night was going. My baby's gone and I have got no warning. All I wanted were some answers, but I used up all my chances. And it's hard to understand just what your stance is. And the pain you feel is the same I feel, even though I didn't feel that way till I found out how you're feeling today. Yeah, I said the pain you feel is the same I feel, even though I didn't feel that way till I found out how you're feeling today. I'm feeling tired, but I'm wide awake, me up. I wasn't sleeping, I'm just looking towards the floor. Well, I think I missed the turn back long ago, but I am keeping my eyes eyes peeled for the next sign. And I know that I have added miles to this night. I took the wrong way home tonight. You have to pay your dues until they're paid for you, but I can't say for sure when that will be. But I'm telling you, I don't know when I'll be back around, and it's still harder now to figure out. And I know that I have added miles to this night. I took the wrong way home tonight. Tired, but I'm wide awake. Me up, I wasn't sleeping, I'm just looking towards the floor. Well, I think I missed the turn back long ago, but I am keeping my eyes peeled for the next sign. And I know that I have added miles to this night. I took the wrong way home tonight. Yeah, I took the wrong way home tonight.
We're gonna play another one of those covers I was telling you about before. We already played two from the 70s. Wait, what did we play?
We already
played two from the 70s, like I said, and we're gonna end with one from the 70s, but we're gonna bring it up to the 80s for now. The early 80s, time of good old-fashioned mullets and mustaches, where MTV was the channel that actually played music videos, and they were all terrible in the same amazing way. Bad lip syncing, worse dancing. They didn't know what cinematography was. Like I said, perfect. We took this song, we put a little bit of a country spin on it, but I think you'll still know it. I mean, have you figured it out yet? No? I didn't either. All right, let's see if you know this one.
What I want, you got, it might be hard to handle, but like a flame that burns a candle, with a candle feeds the flame. What I got's full stock of thoughts and dreams are scattered, where you put them all together, and how I can't explain. I bet you make my dreams come true. You do, you do, you do, you do. Yeah, yeah, you. You make my dreams come true. You do, you do, you do, you do. On a night when bad dreams become a screamer, when I'm messing with a dreamer, but I can laugh it in the face. Twist and shout my way out, wrap your arms around me, because I ain't the way you found me, and I can never be the same. I know, but you make my dreams come true. You do, you do, you do, you do. Yeah, yeah, you make my dreams come true. You do, you do, you do, you do. Sleepwalk should be over by now, I know. But I want you, God, it might be hard to handle, like a flame that burns a candle, with a candle feeds the flame. What I got's full stock of thoughts and dreams are scattered, where you put them all together, and how I can't explain. I bless you. My dreams come true. You do, you do, you do, you do. Yeah, yeah, you. You make my dreams come true. You do, you do, you do, you do. Yeah, yeah, you. You make my dreams come true. You do, you do, you do, you do. Yeah, yeah, you. Dreams come true. You do, 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 you do.
Thank you. But mostly thank you to the people dancing. I don't know which one to call it. Is it the Courtney Cox or the Carlton? But it just fits perfectly. Quintessential 80s dancing, and I am definitely dating myself because I don't know how many people got that reference. Pretend I didn't say anything, except we're gonna play the title track of our vinyl LP. This is a song called Down the Line.
my love, caught in between what my head made up. I can't be sure what had happened in the next fall. I was trying to run, but my legs, they got caught. I was trying to wait, but my arms were not. Well, I wish I remembered, but I forget a lot. Well, your words echoed out as I lay down last night. A little too hot for my cold, worried mind. Well, I tried to be sure that I fell asleep on my side. Well, I knew I was wrong when I know you were right. Well, I should have just said that instead of my pride. Well, I wish I remembered, but I forget in stride. Well, my history needs to stick with me as a roadmap, a guide. Stay with me on down the line. more time for Ariel, Bernstein on the drums.
Let's keep that going for Ethan Robbins on the guitar.
We want to thank Lisa and all the folks here for hosting this concert series and having us. Let's give them a big round of applause. And we hope that you'll continue to support them so they can continue to support us. That's how it works. And then we play for you, and that's the big treat of the day. We're going to be playing a couple more for you, or maybe one extra one, a bonus one, depending on how you feel about us at the end of the show. And then we'll be hanging out by our merch. We got lots of CDs and vinyl and t-shirts, and please, we'd love to meet you before you all go and become best friends. And then next time we're down here, we'll stay at your house. I wanna run 10 miles, but I don't wanna put on shoes. I wanna get real drunk, but I don't like the taste of booze. I'll tell you what I'd really like to do. I wanna take my cue and wait right here for you. I wanna go across country, but I don't wanna drive the car. I wanna meet a nice girl, but I don't wanna try that hard. I'll tell you what I'd really like to do. I wanna take my cue and wait right here for you. And do it every country song, somebody tell. I wanna take my cue and wait right here for you. Well, I wanna hang out, but I don't like going to bars. I wanna have some fun, but I don't wanna go that far. Tell you what I'd really like to do. I wanna take my cue and wait right here for you. All right. Love it, it was all undercover. Let me talk to you, what do you say? Listen, you ain't seen nothing till you down on a mama. Be sure to be changing the way. It was a cheerleader, was a real young leader as far as I can reminisce. But the best thing ever was a sister and a cousin. Only started with a little kiss like this. Seesaw singing with the boys in school and your feet flying up in the air. Swinging like I didn't care. Well, I took a big chance in the high school dance with the missy who was ready to play. It wasn't me, she's fooled, cause she knew what she was doing when she told me how to walk this way. But she told me to walk this way, talk this way, walk this way, talk this way. When she told me to walk this way, talk this way, walk this way, talk this way. Just give me a kiss. Sassy with the passing kind of sassy on the cold train away up in me. There's 3 young ladies in the school gym locker when I noticed they was looking at me. kiss like it. Seesaws swinging with the boys in school, and your feet flying up in the air. Singing hey to the dinner with the kitty in the middle, swinging like a teddy cake. Well, I took a big chance in the high school dance with the mess you were ready to pay. But you ain't she fool, cause you knew what you do when you told me how to walk this way. But you told me to walk this way, talk this way, walk this way, talk this way. But you told me to walk this way, talk this way, walk this way, talk this way. Just give me a kiss. Like it. So much. We are Cold Chocolate. Please remember us and come see us again. We'd love to see you. Stay safe out there. We'll see you again soon.
Oh no, this is such a surprise. We have nothing planned to play right now. Let's think about it. I guess we can come up with something. No, seriously, thank you all for spending your evening with us. This song is going out to you guys. It's not true this time, but it could be true next time. This is a Dylan tune called Tonight I'll Be Staying Here With You.
Throw my ticket out the window. Throw my suitcase out there too. Throw my troubles out the door. I staying here with you. Should have left this town this morning, but it was more than I could do. But your love came on so strong, and I've waited all day long for tonight, and I'll be staying here with you. Is it really any wonder the love a stranger might receive? The gas is spilling, I went under. I find it so difficult to leave. I can hear that whistle blowing, hear that station master too. If there's a party on the street, then let him have my seat. But tonight, I'll be staying here with you. The gas is spilling, I went under. I find it so difficult to leave. Throw my ticket out the window, throw my suitcase out there too. Throw my travelers out the door, I don't need them anymore. 'Cause tonight I'll be staying here with you. Yeah, tonight I'll be staying here with you. Thank you guys so very much. We'll hope to see you again soon. Enjoy the rest of your summertime.
Get out of here.